Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie, mom to 3 kiddos, 1 autistic son and 2 typical daughters. And today's video I would love to share with you how I am using Fix-It Grammar and also just my general review of what we've done so far, which is like week 3. So not by any stretch of the imagination an expert at Fix-It Grammar, but I thought that I would share how I use it just because it's, been a really easy fit into our homeschool. So one of the things that we do first thing in the morning is do our read aloud. And then once our read aloud is done, me and the girls come to the table and I do Fix-It Grammar with them. Now, Fix-It Grammar came into my life at a point where I recognized that my girls needed a little bit more grammar than what my curriculum was offering. And what I found when I was doing a whole bunch of YouTube watching about grammar or language arts program is Fix-It Grammar. I didn't want a whole new language arts program. I enjoyed the things that we were doing, but writing in particular was something that they were struggling with, and I really wanted to speak into that so that they weren't continuing to struggle and I wasn't continually trying to figure out how to approach different subjects like quotation marks or just all the different things that I needed to do. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't feel super confident with grammar. I have written books just for myself, fictional books, before I had kids and a husband. But it was just something that I did in my spare time. And I've had people come and do the editing of those books. And every single time it comes back to me completely edited differently. And so I kind of feel like, I don't know if this is accurate, but I kind of felt like, okay, this is more of an art than it is a set of rules. There's a whole bunch of rules with a whole bunch of exceptions. And so I'm like, okay, maybe grammar is like that as well. So what ended up happening was I found Fix-It Grammar because I was just not in a place where I felt I can just teach them and make sure that they're solid in how they do their grammar, especially if they go into college and university. I did not want them to have this huge gap in their knowledge. So I picked 2 things to kind of deal with those 2 gaps that I saw in my kids' education. And today I'm just going to talk about Fix-It Grammar, and I'll have another video about IEW. So my girls have just these notebooks that I found for them, and it has their Fix-It Grammar. They pull this out, and then I have my teacher guide, and I pull out the student notebooks, and they're the card that we're doing. And then what I do is I take the sentence for day 1 and I write it down on this, I'm sticking to stuff, with this chalkboard, and I just write it out on the chalkboard, the first sentence, and then what they do is we correct it together, and then they write it in their notebooks. Literally takes 15 minutes of our morning, and they are getting, the first several ones is about articles, and it's about end marks, and it's about, indentations and homophones there, and there. And so I already feel like even just starting into the process, they're getting a lot more solid information. They're also practicing their handwriting, so I don't have a handwriting program for them because they're already practicing it. And yeah, I'm just so excited by how straightforward and simple it is, and it's really easy. It was really easy for me to implement it in our homeschool, and they're getting so much out of it so quickly that I love, 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 love Fix It Grammar. And I'm looking forward to seeing just how much it transfers. I found that with Sienna, that she is getting more confident as an emerging reader, that she is writing these sentences down and then is able to transfer those words that are in these sentences into her reading. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you are, if you're looking into Fix It Grammar, I highly recommend it. I think it's so simple and so easy to implement. It can seem a little bit overwhelming at first because there's a lot of information, but once you distill it down and go, okay, all we're doing is writing these sentences into a book and together going through how to organize and fix it. 15 minutes is a really, really simple thing to kind of slot into your day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has been helpful, and have a wonderful, wonderful homeschool. And bye-bye.